Hey everyone, it's River. Welcome back to my channel, River Creates. Today, I'll be doing my September bullet journal setup. Let's get started. Before we start talking about this bullet journal setup, I just want to quickly apologize for not uploading in a very long time. I always say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it like next week or like really soon, and it just ends up never happening. I'm really sorry about that. Just about with school and tests, it just gets really busy, and for me at least, I only have time to draw if at all. And then for me, I'd rather draw than edit a video that I made a little while ago. It's just more fun and less stressful, and it's just nice. So I never really got to editing it because editing is not my favorite part of making YouTube videos. So that's why I've not uploaded in a long time. I just want to quickly apologize about that. And then now we can talk about this bullet journal setup. So right now I am working on the little days of the week. So just so I have like a general overview of like how the calendar or whatever you want to call it is set up. But it turns out what I'm writing right now is actually wrong. It turns out that I actually had like a calendar, I guess you could call it expired. It's basically September 2020. Like the last month it had was August. Because like it's kind of like a school calendar, and usually school starts in like August, so that's why in September it was like, the old September. So that's why I did this all wrong, and as you'll see in a couple of seconds probably, I'll be covering it up with some other piece of paper that I wrote the real September dates on. And then if you guys can't notice already, the theme of this month, or this September, even it's not this month anymore, but is music. And I picked this because, well, I guess I've been listening to music, or everyone likes music. I like music and, just music. And I thought it would be really interesting because I have not done a theme like this before, and also it's kind of nostalgic, especially this quote page. It says "Let It Be." It's actually like even better because it's from the Beatles, if you didn't know, and my family loves the Beatles. Like we used to listen when I was really young. We would listen to it all the time, like in the car, and I was always like, I don't know, it just like brings nostalgia to me. So I thought it was like really nice, and the quote especially is really nice because I'm kind of a perfectionist sometimes. So, and I always like to do everything, and I always try to do like my best and all that stuff. But sometimes you also need to take a break, and I guess this is like a good quote for me. So that's why I like this one a lot. Like I think it's one of my best, well, not my best, but I don't know. I really like this cover page, I guess you could say. And the only one thing that bothers me about it is the little beat, let it beat part. It's just like too yellowy. Like, there's not much purple, and I actually want to be like a more purple and a little bit of yellow. That was like kind of like my idea, kind of like Van Gogh style. He's an artist, so like he has lots of yellows and blues and purples. I thought it would like be like nice to like kind of incorporate that since I started like looking at his art and stuff in that time. And then here we're working on the calendar page. Well, this one's actually a little bit different than my other ones. Like the same setup, but instead here I am doing a different like layout. Usually I just do like a normal check box, not check. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it, but here I'm just doing like an individual box for each day, and I really like this look. It's really, I don't know what to call it. I guess you could say minimalistic, but the thing is, it took a lot of work. At least for me, I'm not really good at making these things. They're taking me hours just to sketch this out. It's kind of crazy. But I am distracted. But another thing that made this like a lot better, in my opinion, was, well, the little, if you notice, like the gel pen I use is actually shiny. And I think it's really cool. It gives like a nice like shiny or sparkly effect when you like turn the pages and stuff. I think it just looks really cool. And I personally just really like it. I definitely want to do that again for November or what was the thing again? December, sorry. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, and if you guys are watching all the way to 4:28 at the moment, then I just want to ask you guys a question, and please let me know in the answer in the comments. Do you guys play an instrument? I play violin, which is another reason why I made this setup. So yeah, let me know. I'm interested to see if you guys play any instruments or if you sing or something like that. If you're wondering what's on the right of this calendar, it's basically my YouTube tracker. So from the 1st of September to what's coming up this month. I do this every setup, so if you're a regular subscriber of mine, you'll probably know it. And I just wanted to clarify that if there's any new viewers. And also, in the meantime, I just want to say thank you for 93 subscribers at the moment. Today is 17th of October. So I just want to thank you guys so much. Hopefully we get to 100 soon. So if you like my content, please consider subscribing. I mainly do drawing videos, but I also do bullet journaling on the side. And now we're almost on the next page, which is going to be the mood tracker. So for the mood tracker and the habit tracker, I actually, if you notice, I just sketched out all the things, but I did not ink them or line them or do liner, whatever you want to call it, because I like doing, how do I say this? I wanted to try a different style for this setup. I want to do like without line art, because I think it like also brings like more of a softness, and I want this thing to be like nice and soft and like really happy and like nice vibes. So that's why I tried to do this. And if you also notice, I use a color erase pencil. It's a Prismacolor color erase pencil. I can link it down below. And they're really nice because, like with graphite, if you use it over and over again, like for me at least, when I sketch these out, I do erase, I write something, erase. I do this, no, I actually don't like it. Like it goes on for multiple days of process of thinking and seeing if I like stuff. So that's why these color erase pencils are really nice, because then it won't like put graphite there or whatever you want to call it. So it's like not going to be this muddy when you put color on top of it. So that's why I did this, and if you notice in the calendar, that's when I first started using it, and I really recommend it if you are like me that's really indecisive and you're really heavy-handed. Here's the last spread. It is the 1 line a day and the task of the month. The 1 line a day, if you don't know what it is, it's basically where you write down one thing, or like one line every day. Pretty self-explanatory. For me at least, a lot of people write like what they're grateful for in that day. But for me at least, I just do whatever I want to write. So if I'm excited, I write what I'm excited about, or just whatever happened, whatever I accomplished, or who knows what. So that's kind of what I write in there. And then on the right, we have the task of the month, and that's basically where you write, or where I would write, how, like, what I do in that week. So, not month. So basically, I make 4 boxes, one for school, art, YouTube, and other. And so basically, maybe I'll write about, I don't know, I need to edit this video, so I can check it and mark it off. And then, yeah, it's just really nice because I don't do weekly spreads, so I would definitely prefer it. So if you don't do weekly spreads, I highly recommend this. Here's the final flip through. I really hope you guys liked it or gained some inspiration from it. I certainly love this spread, and I hope you do too. If you do, please leave a like and reconsider subscribing and ring that bell so you won't miss out on my next video. Can't wait to see you there. Bye!